Chapter 1. Ingredients. So, you're planning your first car boot sale. Congratulations! You've entered into an exciting new chapter in your life, one filled with exhaustion, frustration, and everyone you care about questioning your mental health. Well done. Don't worry, I promise you it's going to be worth it. Let's start at the very beginning, which is not only a very good place to start, but is by its very definition probably the only place. Unless you're telling one of those stories which is actually all a flashback, in which case you start near the end and then cleverly work your way back up to that point. Then again, do we really think that Hollywood is crying out for some intricately woven script about someone selling off old saucepans in a field? I suspect not. In order to hold a stall at a car boot sale, you will need the following things. 1. A car. And preferably one with a big enough boot and back seat to hold a lot of stuff. Don't try hiring a van. You're already racking up more expenses before you start. A van attracts a higher entry fee than a car, plus the customers, we will find another name for them later, will think that you're a pro and may well give you a wide berth. Again, I'll explain more later. 2. Some stuff. Now, you may well want to go down the route of having some kind of niche store, and that's all well and good, but the majority of us just have a lot of stuff that we want cleared out of our house. Now, I fully appreciate that some stuff is an incredibly vague description, but you are only on the opening chapter of this book. If this were a movie, you wouldn't have even finished your nachos yet, so calm down, we're getting to it. 3. A folding table. You can pick up a pasting table at your nearest DIY store, or if you really want to impress the punters, still looking for a decent collective noun for them, don't worry, it will come to me, then invest in a heavy-duty folding table, which should set you back around £40. Bear in mind that such an investment is for someone planning on doing at least 3 boot sales before deciding he or she has had enough. 4. An understanding partner. In order to get the best pitches at a car boot sale, you need to get there early. I'm talking stupid early, farmyard early. Some of us are just getting in from the night before early. This means waking up at Jesus o'clock, going through the short mental ritual, just 5 more minutes, what difference would that really make anyway, in your head before rolling out of bed, which will invariably wake up your sleeping partner and reset your brownie point score to at least a 0. Although more realistically, somewhere around -3. We'll talk more about how to make this all less horrible later on. 5. A money apron or bum bag. A fashion faux pas to be sure, but they are very practical when it comes to quickly dispensing change. And dispense it you will, because the chances of your buyers having the right change on them are unbelievably slim. No, really, stupid slim. Don't be at all surprised to find your first customer offering you a £20 note for something they've just agreed to buy for 50p. And tough luck if you can't make change. 6. A book. The morning is not going to fly by. And when there's every possibility of being pitched next to a fellow stallholder who becomes your new best friend, the reality is that there will be periods of undeniable boredom. Yes, you can play games on your phone if you want, I'm not judging, but you may get a lot of glare from the sunshine and so won't be able to see anything. Plus, of course, you'll be killing your battery in the process, so a good book makes for a sensible time filler. 7. A folding chair. Long before your brain packs up, your feet will. And whilst you can just sling open your driver's door and sit in your car, it's so much nicer to just sit behind your stall and greet your customers as they approach your assorted treasures. 8. A sense of humour, which is the reason I wrote this book. Throughout the course of your morning, you are going to enjoy some of the best people watching you can ever hope to encounter. And what's more, the whole experience is going to be interactive. The whole spectrum of humanity will be laid bare before you, from the sublime to the utterly ridiculous. And if you can keep your cool whilst someone attempts to give you 20p for a coat that originally cost you £100, then you are in for a fantastic ride. And let's face it, this book is all about point number 8. Sure, you're going to pick up some valuable tips as you listen to this thing, but we all know that you really just came here to laugh at the animals. Didn't you?